So you clicked on this video. Before I even talk, before I even try to teach you about anything that I know and get some knowledge into your brain, let me show you the results that my team and I have achieved. So in 2024, we achieved 25K per month mark with this model, and recently I signed this model who already making 6K. So yeah, I have two models. I don't have 5 models, 10 models, only two, but this is kind of enough for me for this period of my life. The reason why I shared our results is because I want you to make sure that I'm competent enough to share my experience with you and I can really talk and you can listen to me and get some valuable information and actually teach you, because most guys, they just don't have any results and they just talking, blabbermouth. So yeah, in this particular video I want to share the exact mistakes that people make when recruiting new models, and I already made previous video. If you haven't checked it, you can go to here or there and check my other video where I shared how you can the exact plan, the way how you can get new models, how you can recruit new models. But in this video, I just want to share the mistakes that you can be making, which are causing you, to not get any replies at all. So yeah, let's jump right into it. The first mistake is when you have your account on private, or you don't have any photos at all. It's just blank account. This is kind of obvious mistake, but I still gotta mention it because I see that a lot of people still making this mistake. They trying to be mysterious, whatever the fuck that means. They trying to be mysterious and make the girls wonder who they are. I don't know. This doesn't work. They're gonna go to your profile, see that it's on private, or see absolutely no photos. There's no motive for them to reply to you. There's no reason for them to actually talk to you because they don't know who you are. Please make your account open and get some real photos. If you don't want to post your face, okay, I understand, but make it just more legit. Don't try to be mysterious guy, and because they don't care, they just not gonna reply. Okay, so the second mistake. The second mistake is when you mentioning something about your agency. So in the first message, right, especially in the first message, you trying to talk about your agency, how you're gonna save her life and you're gonna make her rich, and how your agency, this is the best agency in the world, and how you gonna bring her results, and you already mentioning, this kind of stuff. It doesn't work anymore. I want to talk about strategies that work in 2025. I haven't been doing OnlyFans in 2022, but I did try these things, and right now I know they just don't work, because there are so many agencies, fake agencies. They just screenshotted some results, put it in their Instagram profiles, and because there are a lot of these scammers, most girls, they don't believe you, especially when they see this new agency. Don't mention about any agency. You don't have an agency. You haven't created it. You just a man. You have your team. You're making money. You don't have agency, because agency right now are being seen like a scam. Most girls, they just don't believe in it, and I see that still people talking about it, that you need to create an agency. It doesn't work in 2025, okay? Please stop doing it. Okay, so the third mistake. The third mistake is when you put in, a big text in your first message. Is when you trying to touch as many points, from of your agency. You're trying to convince the girl that you are worth it, and you just copy and paste, there is no personal connection to this new girl. And she knows that you haven't messaged her, personally, from your actually hands. Your hands haven't been working. You just copy and paste, just one click, and that's it. She knows about it. And if she thinks that you probably send this message to other girls, she's not gonna reply. And so what you need to be doing, right, is not to send these big paragraphs, right? Because they're not gonna read it at all because they're lazy. They're lazy girls, they're just gonna, oh, see it's from the agency, some big text on the whole screen. They're just not gonna read it, okay, because they're lazy. What you need to be doing is it should be a short text. It shouldn't be 1 or 2 word text, right? Don't do like you sending messages like, can I ask you something? Maybe, I don't know, maybe some girls will reply. Maybe for them, for some girls, yeah, that's enough. Can I ask you something? Or just, just a quick sentence. Don't send just super small sentence. Okay, so let's sum it up a little bit. So you don't have an agency, right? You're not an agency. You don't send paragraphs, right? You have your account on public. Speaking of your next steps, right? So for them to feel a little bit personal with you, you can send voice messages, right? To sound more natural, more personal, and you cannot actually resend a lot of voice messages, right? You can only press the record button and just say words. But you cannot send a voice message in the first text. What you can do, if you want to do this way, if you want to go that road, right? You can try this one because for me it worked well. So I'm gonna put the exact message right here because I don't know how to say it correctly. You just put it right like this, okay? So, and how they're gonna see it? They're gonna see the bold text in her requests. And they might think that this is actually a voice message, right? But it's not. They're gonna go to it, they're gonna see voice message. She might think, maybe because I haven't talked to this person, I need to unblock this, I don't know, let this message, come through, and maybe I might get the voice message. She will not get the voice message. She's just gonna get this text, and she's gonna, get the question mark in her head. And this is what they sent to me. They just be questioning like, maybe you wanted to ask me something, or you wanna actually record me something, and put the actual voice message, and then you can work from there. But maybe if you don't speak English well, I don't know, you just, I don't know, you just shy. So you can put it like this, okay? Or you can, send the actual text, and then in couple of text messages you can send then voice message for them to feel more personal with you. Okay, so we got it, right? You need to stand out, all these things. You need to actually feel more personal with the model you're trying to outreach to, and don't be an agency. This is actually the biggest ones because I might even make a video about don't be an agency and that's it. I'm just trying to give you more information. But this is the biggest mistake that I see that people making right now in 2025. They trying to sound like agencies. They're trying to present themselves like they have agency. They're these cool guys, who have 10 girls, who making 50K plus with each girl. I'm giving you the exact strategy. I'm talking about the real stuff, that I'm implementing. By the way, another mistake. You trying to sound really unprofessional. So you saying stuff like sup, how's it going? Or you using a lot of slang. I don't know. You just sound like a little boy. Yes, you're not an agency, right? But you're not trying to sound super unprofessional. You're still a professional, right? You're still talking about business, but you're not a kid, who just sending random messages to girls. Hope I'm clear enough. I probably didn't mention about it, but don't also send super quick sentences when you just, asking girls like, can I ask you something? Maybe, for some girls it might work. Okay, for some girls it might work. Maybe for some it's gonna be, enough for them just see the question. They can wonder like what, but A lot of them, you know, they just don't give a damn. They don't give a damn about your question. You just send in super short sentence. Don't do this kind of stuff. Because for most girls, it's just not enough. You're not sending super big text, right? And you're not sending like, can I ask you something? As I said, if you want to see the exact structure and what message to send, you can go to my other video. I'm gonna put the link also in the description. You can see there the exact script that you can use. Okay, so probably that's it. As I said, don't send super generic questions like, my name is Alexander, I have an agency, I'm a Superman, you know, we're gonna save you, we're gonna bring you a lot of money, and we're gonna, you know, everything's gonna be all right, everything's gonna be super good, you know, we're just gonna work together, let's do 50-50, something like this. Don't do this kind of stuff. It doesn't work, you know. They're just gonna think that you are a scammer. Guys, this is probably it. The main message that I wanted you to grasp in your heads, you know, to really understand, is that you don't need an agency. You're not an agency. It doesn't work in 2025. I hope I made it super clear. I know that a lot of people still be doing these mistakes, still will be making these mistakes, but I'm hope that little small amount of you guys will actually understand what I was trying to say. If you find my videos valuable, please subscribe to my channel, press the like button, make a comment about something, maybe you have a question. For more videos, guys, I need your support. And if you have little bit, I don't know, if you have business inquiries, something like this, you want to work with me, you can go to my Instagram, send me a message there. Or you just have a question about OnlyFans, something like this, you can also send me a message under this video. Yeah, guys, that's it. Thank you for watching. I see you in the next videos.